Hi, I'm Sam Crandall, and today I feel like making some pasta. So let's go ahead and get this pasta going. So what I've got is 2 cups of flour. This is bread flour. I use King Arthur. That's going to go into my mixer. I've got a 1/2 cup of semolina. That's Bob's Red Mill. I've got 2 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk. I've got a 1/2 cup of water. That's at room temp. And then I've got about a little more tablespoon of salt. It's into the mixer. Go ahead and turn it on. Okay, so once it comes to a ball, we're going to let this mix for about 8 minutes and go ahead and get all of its gluten created. And then from there, today we're going to make a ricotta ravioli. So that's what we're going to do with the pasta. So about 8 more minutes, and then we're going to go for a rest. All right, it's been about 8 minutes. I turn my mixer off. Take my dough ball out and move this mixer out of the way. Make sure I got a nice clean work surface here. So I'm just going to take my dough here and continue to work it into itself. So the total mixing time was probably just about 11 minutes. And you'll watch the dough just go through stages. And this feels pretty good after about 8 minutes. We'll go ahead and round it up. And this dough is great for if you want to make fettuccine, if you want to make capellini. And we're getting it bounced back. That looks really good. So what we're going to do next is wrap that in some saran wrap. And we're going to let this rest for about an hour at room temperature. So I'm just going to put this out of the way. From here, we're going to go ahead and make our ricotta filling. So I've got whole milk ricotta, cheese. When you open it up, there's going to be a little bit of liquid. We want to get that liquid and just pour that directly off. We don't need that in our ravioli. We're going to take about, that's 1, 2, so a heaping 1/2 cup at least here. 1/4 cup. All right, so this is about 1 heaping whole cup of ricotta cheese. All of that in there. And then next up, I'm going to add a nice big pinch of salt. I'm going to add some cracked black pepper, quite a few turns. About the zest of 1/2 of a lemon. It just goes right in. Now, I've got some Parmesan here, just a small chunk left over, so we're probably going to go for about a whole cup, which should be about it. We'll go ahead and mix this all together. Looks pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and Give that a taste. That tastes fantastic to me. So from here, I'm gonna go and take a piping bag, just like so. Put that into here. Put that down. Go ahead and get our filling. Our pipe. Take one of these rubber bands. Rubber band the top up here. Stay nice and closed for me. This I'm going to put in the fridge until our pasta is ready to roll out. And when we come back, I'm going to show you how to go ahead and put together this ravioli. My dough's rested. I've cut it into half. And now we're going to go ahead and make our pasta sheets. So I'm just pushing down on this dough. Once again, we want to get it to a point where it's just about the same thickness as my hands. I'm going to put some bench flour on it, just like so. Rub it in. A little bit more here, rub that in. Let's go ahead and get it. Fold it over onto itself, get any of that excess flour off. Fold it over onto itself, just like so. Back in. Itself. Take these little edge corners off. There we go. And fold it over onto itself one more time. Alright, so from here we folded it over a few times. We're going to get a little bit of flour on this. So, on both sides. And then I'm going to turn it to 2. Four. one more time through, and this is going to be on 5. Starting to be able to see my hand through the pasta. That means we're at that right thickness. Fantastic. Pasta sheets, here they are like so. Cut that. A little bit of flour on here. Move that up out of the way. Alright. So I'm going to use this to cover up my pasta sheets. Put a towel down over the top of them. And now, from here, we're going to go ahead and make our ravioli. So I've got one egg that I've beaten with a little bit of water, and I've got a brush. And I'm just going to take my brush, just like so, just brush it on one side of the pasta. Just like that. Take my piping bag. Make some little dollops here. Fold the top over, just like so. Grab my punch, press down. Just like this. Perfect little stamps. So we finished up making all of our raviolis. They're all right here. I've got them on a tray with a little bit of semolina. I'm going to add a little bit more semolina to the top of them. And we're just going to let them hang out in the refrigerator until we're ready to use them. So that's how you make the ravioli. And watch the next episode to learn how to make this ricotta ravioli with broccoli, chili, and lemon, and extra virgin olive oil. And that's what I have coming up next. So hit that likes and hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.